The world of football is massive, with billions being influenced by the sport. But just how big is it? Today we're gonna be looking at some of the biggest stars in football and be comparing them to some of the biggest celebrities in the world. Let's get it. Ronaldo or Drake?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. 100%.
There has to be Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah,
and look at this.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo has 660 million followers on Instagram, bro.
Even with the following too, I think Ronaldo, like with the different campaigns he's done too, like from a pop culture perspective, I think Ronaldo's like, I mean, he's the biggest athlete, I think, right now.
And girls love him too,
Girls
bro.
love
Like,
him
you know
too,
what I'm saying? Like, you know when you talk about some footballers for real, like if I bring up Joao Felix to a girl, she's gonna be like, who's that? If I bring up CR7, everybody in the world gonna know who CR7 is, bro. Like, but do you guys feel like Drake has that same international appeal? Like, do you think everybody around the world knows Drake, or it's kind of like depends on region?
I would say like everyone knows Drake, like people like us would know Drake, but like people who don't know about social media, who are on social media, won't know Drake. But like people who are on social media know Ronaldo. Everyone knows Ronaldo.
That's the thing too, because like a lot of people know Drake, but like think about all these other countries too. Like everyone knows Ronaldo. Like maybe some of like countries like in Asia or other countries that maybe like, you know, they're not super tapped into like rap music and all that other stuff. Like everyone's gonna know Ronaldo. Like he's way bigger than Drake,
bro. For sure, bro. Ronaldo's huge. All right, moving on now. We got Mbappe or Will Smith. Mbappe has 125 million followers on Instagram. Will Smith has 69.7. But bro, Will Smith is famous, bro. But like at the end of the day, the thing is like Gen Z, like modern day kids like that, they look at him and see him like rapping and stuff. What was that bar he said the other day? Even though I'm an acting star, I'm gonna act bizarre. Like, that was not bars, bro, at all. I feel like for me, Mbappe, honestly, bro, Mbappe is gaining popularity, bro. Like when I ask the average person who Mbappe is, people know, bro.
Yeah, not even just Gen Z, even like millennials and older age groups. I'm gonna go Mbappe on this one.
Yeah, same. I agree. Mbappe's way bigger than Will Smith.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Mbappe's massive, bro. All right. I actually had a great conversation with our producer, Ken, on this. We got Ronaldinho or Madonna. Because you guys got to think about it like this. Ronaldinho has 77.5 million on Instagram. Madonna has 20 million. But like, if you ask anybody's mom in the world who Madonna is, they gonna know who Madonna is. Like, that's a world star. She was hanging out with Michael Jackson, like Tupac, like iconic people. But I also get the case of, you know what I'm saying? It could also be the other way. Ronaldinho is one of the greatest world players in world football. You know, you got personality. So what do you guys think?
I think I agree with that point too, but I think the same thing can go with Ronaldinho because his legacy is transcended through the generations. So like him in the 2002 World Cup, even kids today and our parents still know Ronaldinho. Kids today don't really know Madonna, so like all around, I still think Madonna is big, but I might have to go Dino on this one.
What you think?
I agree. Myself, my father, my uncles, football is just so big, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna have to go with Madonna, bro. I think Madonna might be bigger because look, this is my case. When you're in front of a person like that who's just like, think about it, she sold the most records out of any woman in history of music. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like her history is insane, bro. And to see that she's a soccer fan too, like that's fire.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Like her kids play footy. Her son played for the Benfica Academy when he was younger, bro. So it's like, you also see how like some celebrities also have like football roots, like they like the sport anyway. So it's crazy. But who you guys going with?
I'm gonna say Dino, but I don't disagree with that after you said that, though.
Yeah, but it's still Dino for y'all? I feel y'all. All right, now we got Erling Haaland with 37 million followers or Post Malone with 27 million.
I feel like Post Malone recently hasn't been hitting.
I feel like Post Malone is more known for like, every time I see Post Malone, it's like Post Malone spotted somewhere. Like he's not really like, he's just living life right now. Like he's just chilling, We also get caught up in like this football bubble. So it's we always think that players are always gonna be the biggest because we watch football all the time. But Post Malone's a massive artist, bro, too.
He is. I think he's a bit more niche than some of the other artists like Drake and stuff, but that's a tough one, bro.
I feel like 5-6 years ago, if you said Post Malone Malone would have it.
It would say Post, but right now it's Erling Haaland.
Right now it's Erling Haaland. For me.
Honestly, I think it might be Erling, bro.
Yeah,
I'll go Erling.
I'm gonna agree. 2019, I'm going Post Malone.
Nah, like, for sure.
But he's not really popping that much.
All right, next up, we got Cole Palmer with 7.2 million followers, or Lil Uzi Vert with 16.9 million. You got to factor in Lil Uzi been around for a minute, bro.
Yeah,
so you got to respect Cole Palmer's numbers. Like, he just started blowing up, like, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna still go Lil Uzi, but Palmer's on the rise, though. I can't lie.
Me personally, I love getting turned to a Lil Uzi song before a game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Harris, what you think?
I think Cole Palmer, right now, I think Cole Palmer's got it.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, how many people watch football? How many people watch the Club World Cup?
Yeah,
Club World
okay.
Cup final.
You know, that's
2 goals
that's
and an
really true.
assist.
He hooped, bro. I'm not
He
gonna
did.
lie. We
He
gonna
did.
talk about that. But Cole
Yeah.
Palmer, this season, bro, he's looking pretty dangerous. So y'all go with Cole Palmer. I'm gonna agree with y'all. I'm gonna go with Cole Palmer right now just because Lil Uzi, bro, drop more often, bro. We need more music. What's going on, my G? Feed the streets. What's going on, bro?
Thanks.
Who do you think is more relevant? iSHOWSPEED with 38 million followers or Marcus Rashford with 17.2 million?
It's gotta be speed, bro.
It gotta be Speed, bro. Speed is worldwide, bro.
Bro, Speed's on a generational run right now.
Bro, he's in every country. I've seen him in Bosnia, Serbia, bro, everywhere. Like,
bro.
he's really like that guy wherever he goes. Like,
is,
I
bro.
think he's honestly, would you guys say, like, he's like the biggest person in terms of growing the sport in America right now in terms of content creation?
I agree.
You think so in
Yeah.
football?
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't see anyone else bigger.
How do you guys feel about like a content creator who doesn't know much about like you can't talk to Speed about the intricacies of the game, or like you can't talk to
Yeah.
him about what you do on the field, or you can't talk
Yeah.
about like anything about footy. But how do you guys feel about him like being so big a part of the game?
I think it helps because you look at some of the other sports, a lot of people who are driving American football and basketball aren't always the players, aren't always the people who are the smartest at knowing the game. But Speed is just bringing so much attention. And if we want to grow the game, it's got to be fun.
Yeah.
And Speed just makes it
Exactly.
fun, bro. It's
Yeah.
just like, you know, the content, everything.
Football's all about entertainment, bro.
Yeah,
And if
bro, honestly-
Speed taps into that so perfectly.
Yeah, he does. It's just crazy to me. It's like you have a person who could never tell you like any formation or anything,
Yeah.
but he's like the main guy in
Yeah,
footy
yeah.
that's pushing the sport. So I find that so crazy, bro. Last but not least, we got Kai Cenat with 15.4 million followers or Bukayo Saka with 7.1 million.
Ooh.
I'm going to go Kai Cenat. Yeah, I'm going to go Kai Cenat.
I feel like for
Really?
this one, I feel like this one is really like battle of the cultures. Like I feel like
Yeah.
Americans are gonna see Kai Cenat more, but I feel like if you live in the UK, you gonna see Bukayo Saka everywhere in the UK, bro.
But with that too, Kai Cenat did play in the Sidemen charity matches, so he
yeah.
started to kind of get into that UK market.
That
so
is
like,
true. Yeah, he is starting to venture
yeah,
over a little
yeah.
bit. Like Saka, where you at, bro? We need you in a charity match in the
Yeah.
US, bro. Match up. But I feel like for me, like Kai Cenat, you know what I'm saying? He is starting to do that push. Like Bukayo Saka in England, like he's in the Nando's ads. He's in New
Yeah.
Balance ads. Like he's coming up in ads in the US as well. So Bukayo Saka for me might be a little bigger, but I don't know about y'all. It might be the Arsenal bias in me. You know what I'm saying?
Probably that too.
That is probably, that's
Probably
a
that.
factor. You feel me? But what y'all think?
I'm going to still go Kai. I'm still go Kai.
Kai Cenat for sure.
Yeah?
For sure.
Okay, Kai said that.